Hello and welcome to a brand new video series on AudioGame Jam 2. So if you're wondering what AudioGame Jam 2 is, it's a jam where people got together to create games for charity. In this case, it was the RNIB, and they were creating games that were playable by those who are blind. So the games are audio only, and it went pretty well. There's 13 games to play, and we can play 10 of them. 3 of the games are a little problematic. One of them is on the Amazon Echo, which I just don't want to hook up to the board. The second game is VR using Google Cardboard, which I don't have. And someone will probably correct me and say, well, Liam, all you have to do is this and this and this. And if that's the case, then maybe we'll try it. The third game is a web game that I could not get to run no matter what I did. And that's unfortunate because that game actually looks kind of cool. It apparently has voice input, so I thought that was kind of a neat touch. So we've got 10 games to play, though, and that's pretty solid, so we're going to enjoy those. And the one thing that I do want to point out is that we're not going to go overboard with critiques and criticisms. Most of these games are made by people that have never made an audio game before, and it was just an exercise in experimentation, so we're going to be nice. I am going to suggest things that could improve the games, or I'll probably be very positive about them. But I would ask that you do the same as well. And that's all that I ask. But we're going to start this in the next video. We're going to pick the games randomly and have a good time. So that is what's going on with AudioGame Jam 2 for the next week or so. We'll be trying out some experimental audio games and seeing what people can come up with. We got 10 games to play, and it starts, well, very soon. If you're watching this video live or when it was posted, there will be a game up later today. If you are watching in the playlist, then all you got to do is click next. But that's what's going on with AudioGame Jam. I also want to remind you guys that we still have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/LiamErven. It's there on your screen, along with all of my awesome patrons. On November 5th, we will do a marathon, and for every $20 in Patreon funds, by November 1st, I will do an hour of gameplay. Right now, we're up to 10 hours. We're up to $195. So, or we're up to 9, excuse me. We're close to 10. We're 5 away from 10. I may round it up to 10. I don't know. It depends how I feel. But maybe I'll round it. It's really close. It's 195. So what we'll do is we're going to do a marathon. And if you want me to be here all day playing games, please consider becoming a patron. You can do anywhere from $1 to however many dollars you want to do. There are reward tiers listed. And so, you know, it's up to you guys what you would like to do. And patrons get cool benefits like getting to vote on the next game I play. And they get to pick small games that I do that we dedicate to them. So you can check all that out on the Patreon page. And if you can, please consider becoming a patron. It helps me and it helps the channel grow. It lets me buy better equipment like the microphone that I hope to get, the camera that we've got. And the cool thing is, and it wasn't a patron-specific thing, but we were able to get some equipment donated. I got an Elgato and a Stream Deck. And so those will allow me to do really cool things. And I want to thank the people that made that possible. You guys are awesome. But please help me out with Patreon. It is what helps get food on the table. So with that said, I will see you guys in part 1 where we take on the first AudioGame Jam game.